what regions do you think are going to start taking a hit?
Well, our company has been doing better while everybody else has been laying off. We've been very blessed in that sense. And that's because the majority of our clients are people looking to build wealth through real estate, not just find a house. So if you want to buy a house, that rate going up makes it much less affordable.
Yes.
But if you want to invest in real estate, the rate is just a number on a page. And if the numbers work, it doesn't matter if your rate's 20% or 2%.
How numbers work, correct.
How much is the rent that's coming in? What are your other expenses? Is this a short-term rental that brings in more money, or is this a traditional rental that will bring in less? So because the majority of our clients are coming from a wealth building perspective, we haven't slowed down. What rates do is affect demand. See, this is the problem is people say rates are going up, prices should go down. Just how it has to work that way. Affordability is going down. No, demand is going down.
Less people want to buy when
That's
the rates
exactly
are up.
right.
Got it.
Now, if you were at equilibrium, there was a house for every buyer and rates went up, making demand go down, prices would have to go. This is when I hear Pat talk about this or other people talk about it, they're right. They're just there's more nuance to it. If you're in an area that already did not have enough supply, it was like not enough houses, or 20 people for every one home, and demand goes down, you're still not going to see prices go down. You can keep raising rates more and more and more and more. The prices aren't adjusting till they hit that equilibrium. And there's a lot of markets in the country where there is not enough supply for the people that want it. And businesses keep moving in there. Businesses are thriving. Miami's one of those areas. You might not see the comps are 700. We're going to list at 800 and see what happens. But that doesn't mean you have a crash. It never should have been at 800. You're going to see people pricing their homes where they probably should have been pricing them in the beginning. Other markets where there's too much supply for the demand, they will be hit very hard by this interest rate increases.
Like what places?
A lot of places in the Midwest, Kansas, Kentucky, like you're going to see, like those are not going to do super well.
And you said that's because there's more
too much supply.
than demand to move to Bumblefuck, Kansas.
That's exactly right. Idaho, not enough supply. All the Californians are trying to move into Idaho.
Idaho.
Oh,
Right.
I am not the hoe. You know.
Idaho. So nobody's trying to move to these types of places.
Yeah, so they're not going to see the prices. They're not going to go down. Wealthy people can still afford that. They're not looking at it, is it more expensive than it used to be? They're looking at it, is this a better investment than this?
Yeah.
And if they're willing to put in the work, like managing a short-term rental, that's the stuff that I've been buying at Fort Lauderdale, Pompano Beach, Hollywood. I'm going to keep buying out here. They're more work to run those. It's a business you're buying. It's a small little business. But the return on that money is going to be so much more than anything else I can put it in. Rates can keep going up. I'm going to keep buying it.
Gotcha. So is there, because it sounds like, obviously you're based in Cali, you have properties out here. Do you have properties all across
Everywhere,
the country?
yeah.
Okay, you're looking the national perspective.
Right.
It's not like you're like a South Florida specialist or a California specialist per se. You're an American real estate specialist.
That's it.
Fair to say. What city or cities have the best bang for your buck these days, in your opinion?
Tennessee is doing really well. That's because you're getting so many Californians that move there. There's no state income tax. And
You're talking Nashville? You're talking Memphis? What areas?
No, more the Nashville side.
Okay.
I think. South Florida, everywhere you're getting a lot of bang for your buck right now. Broken Bow, Oklahoma had a really big run because they put a casino out there and it's like a vacation area that people would go vacation at. It got way too hot, so that's coming down. It's tough to answer that question because we're having such a reset. Like so many of the buyers have pulled out of the buyer pool. They're like, I don't know what to expect with this. Rates just keep going up. I hear of a talk of a crash. Are we going to war with Russia? No one knows. A lot of the buyers have come out of the pool.
And when you say the buyers, you just mean general people who are looking to get into the market.
No one likes when there's change that happens rapidly.
Yeah, they don't want to make big decisions while world economic stuff is changing.
And rates are going up by 75 basis points just like every couple weeks.
Yeah, well, so if you like that clip, click right here to watch another, or if you want to watch the entire Saucecast, click right here.